talk about finances, and talk about my journey to wealth, right? So today I want to talk about some companies that haven't really been talked about, and they're down really bad. More specifically, they're down overall in 5 years, right? So, without further ado, let's take a look at them. First stock I want to talk about is Meta, right? In 5 years, they're down 32%. 32. And nobody's buying the stock. Recently, it has been starting to rally. November 4th, it dropped down to its lowest point, right? But in the past month, has gone up 40%. Huge moves, right? I think I bought a little bit around the $80 range. I don't think so, though. Probably closer to 110s. My average currently is around 150. But I don't really plan to put too much more in. I kind of want to see how the rest of the week's going. But I have been putting a lot of money into meta platforms. A lot of fear about VR, to be exact, right? They're putting a lot of effort into VR. They're pretty much the pioneers for them. The thing is, Apple is also coming out with their own VR and AR headsets, and there's more competition. So that also is going to change the fact. Also is going to change how Meta is going to perform later on, because they're going to have competition, right? They're not going to be the main guy anymore. Even though there are other headsets out there, Meta is really in charge of the space right now. Yeah. Second stock I want to talk about that has been down horrendously over the past 5 years, or just this year for sure, but is Alibaba, right? 52% down in 5 years. 5 years, man. It's a long ass time. Over this year, down 23%. Once again, a lot of the Chinese stocks, they are going through a lot of pain, a lot of fear of being dislisted. But I don't think China would let their stocks be delisted from the American United States Stock Exchange. Wouldn't think they'll let it happen. This is kind of vital to their status. Sorry, if I like to say it, But yeah, down tremendously. Like $63 a here, 300. The PE ratio on this is still pretty high, but once again, Alibaba is pretty big Chinese stock. Once the restrictions are lessened in China, we're going to see more growth. We're going to see more spending. Hopefully, it's going to reflect in the price, right? But still got time to see. Anyways, 5 years, down 50%. Can't really see Alibaba going that much farther down, but I could be wrong. All right, third stock I want to talk about is Disney. In 5 years, negative 3%. Now this isn't this isn't that big of a drop, but 3% in 5 years, like, everybody knows Disney. Everybody knows the parks. Everybody has probably been to the parks. Everybody knows the movies. Everybody knows Disney Plus. Disney Plus is pretty good. I have an account Disney Plus, and just to see the stock down 3% in 5 years, it's pretty heartbreaking. That being said, I do see growth in this company. All right, even though the stock doesn't reflect it right now, watch out for this stock for sure. My average cost $110, not that far off, almost profitable on this stock. I don't have too much in it though. We'll probably be adding to it. Yeah. We just need this stock to go up. We need it, man. It's a good stock right here. Hopefully we can get a dividend back too. That'd be nice. But I'm not banking on it. Alright, fourth stock I want to talk about is PayPal. Hasn't been dropped that much, but down in 5 years. It's pretty down bad. Almost 5%. Average cost $102. Current at $75, right? I think the market has overdone it on this stock, right? Yeah, it ballooned up during the pandemic, but same with most of these stocks. But to be back at $74, it's pretty rough for PayPal. Yeah, nothing much really else with PayPal, but yeah, down in 5 years, pretty good stock to buy into. Let's take a look at Apple, right? Now, Apple, there are other stocks that. Now, Apple, right? Apple has yet to go down from the 2020 rise, right? 2021 and 2022 hasn't really seen that much pain. 10%. Not that big of a deal, right? Especially when it's in a tech stock. It's not a ETF or anything, right? It's its own individual stock. Keep in mind, most ETFs have Apple, right? So Apple is usually the anchor in their portfolio. That's why the stock hasn't been dropping, I believe, right? In 5 years, it's still up. Over a year, hasn't really dropped. Like 3-month chart, doesn't even matter. But like I said in my previous videos, once we see some pain in Apple, the pain's gonna come for everything else. Like if we don't see any pain, then I guess Apple just made out of this one. But I really want to put more into Apple right now, but I feel like it's too high. I don't want to put in money into this stock when we got stocks down 5 years, in 5 years, and this stock is still at its all-time high pretty much. It's not even that far off. 176, 30. Also, the PE ratio is not even that crazy. It's 24. For a tech stock, that's not that bad. And they give a dividend. Like Meta, let's go back to Meta. PE ratio at 11. Yeah. Definitely have dropped down a lot. I would say it's pretty fair value. Yeah, I would say it's a great value, actually. Buy Meta right now. Check back at Apple. Apple, I really want to buy more, but at this price, I can't really buy it. Yeah. See, let's go to this Vanguard ETF. Similar to Apple, right? 10% down, 11% down. Yep, similar. All right, if we go down here, we can see it's also its biggest holding. This is not the only ETF that has Apple as its biggest holding, or the only company that holds it as its biggest, that has it as its biggest individual stock in its portfolio. Yeah, that's about it. Still have yet to use margin, right? Margin currently for Robinhood is 10.5% for non-gold users and 6.5% for gold users. I am a gold user, so I would get that 6.5%, but I think it's too high. So currently, I'm still just saving money, putting it into the stock market, and then just buying accordingly on stocks I believe that are a pretty good value right now. For the most part, yeah, Meta, Disney, PayPal, Alibaba, pretty good value right now. So I have been buying a lot into them. I have been buying into Google as well though, but Google has not been as bad as these other companies in the 5-year chart, but in the 1-year chart, it has seen some pain, 30% down. Definitely want to see more pain with Apple though. Once we see that, we could just change it up. Hopefully we get this portfolio back into the green, but part of me doesn't want this portfolio to go back in the green, not just yet. Maybe like 6 months to a year more of this pain, and then just skyrocket out of here. But for now, I'll deal with the pain. This hasn't been the lowest. This count has gone down like 22%, and right now it's 11. But the highest, right? 64K. I want to beat that. I want to get 100K at the end of this, end of 2023. I think it's doable. Depending on how the stock market works, right? How that ends up in 2023, if it continues to be a bear market or not. if it does, I won't change my strategy at all. I'll continue buying in. But I just would like to see that. I would like to hit that number. Be a big milestone. Alright, guys, that's it for now. If you enjoy the video, like it, share it. Drop in the comments if you're buying these stocks. If any stocks you're looking into, I've also dropped down 5. I've also been down in the past 5 years as of now. Let me know. Alright. Peace.